Hello. This video is going to be about my John Deere 4720 tractor with a grapple on the back and a brush bucket on the front. Here's a view of it. You can see the brush bucket is a WR long and it's 72 inches wide. If I was to do it again, I would get a narrower brush bucket, more like 60 inches. I do like the double clamp on the top, but having it extra, that width is really of no purpose. If you're grabbing brush or logs or anything, you don't need the extra width, and it's hindersome running through the woods, having it that wide, especially when you're turning. This is a 2005 or 2008 tractor. I'm very happy with the tractor. On the rear, I have a Ryan's Equipment hydraulically opening and closing grapple. It does not hydraulically spin. There is a spring mounted in here to recenter it. So if you get something that comes off sideways like that, it will recenter as you're dragging through the woods. I have a handle here that runs the open and close portion of the grapple. I have it hooked up. As you can see, I have a hydraulic top and tilt kit. So I'm running the grapple off Power Beyond. Works great. This setup in combination with the excavator with the grapple saw allows me to manage vegetation very efficiently as a one-person operation. The brush bucket, going back to that, is just that, a brush bucket. I do not consider this a root grapple. A front end loader on a tractor isn't the strongest just by design. This would be much more efficient at digging roots on something like a skid steer or a dedicated front end loader, but the front end loaders on tractors just aren't the strongest of attachments. You can see I have an adapter mount that the brush grapple is a skid steer standard attachment, and I've got an adapter plate here. If I was to do it over, I'm actually very happy with the John Deere mount itself, and you can buy brush buckets. And I only have two other attachments. I have the standard dirt bucket, I have this brush bucket, and then I have a set of forks. If I was to do it over, and the forks and the brush bucket are skid steer, universal skid steer mount, I would have bought those with just the John Deere mount because it's easier and quicker to attach that way, not having to deal with these levers, etc., which you need a little cheater bar most of the time to open and close. So now I will go and start the tractor and show you how the grapple works. This is just a demonstration. I will do a separate video later on. That's always the way the tractor starts. Here, you can see close, open, and I can use one hitch, go down, up, and with the hydraulic top length, I can actually go down further. If something's over a bank I want to grab, I can use the hydraulic top length to put it down even further. So again, very handy. I leave this set up on my tractor most of the time. Even if I'm doing dirt work, I'll just change the front bucket out and put a dirt bucket on. This is just, there's a million uses for it. It's one of those attachments that once you get it, you just think of more things to use it for, and I use it all the time. So thanks. Bye.